Alright, so I was putting together a 100% Delirium map video, but I watched the gameplay back, and I mean, if you don't like watching a dude just run around a map, it can be pretty boring. So I thought I'd just talk. Anyway, so Delirium, um, as I put the text up there, it makes the monsters do more damage to you, and also they take a lot more damage as well to kill. So a normal monster takes like 25 times as much damage. A rare takes 10 times as much damage. Unique takes like 5 times as much damage to kill. And they do, yeah, more damage, but they drop better items and more items. So it's a bit of a trade-off, but it means your build has to be pretty good to be able to tank it and do the damage needed as well. And that's where that brings us to my TI Chieftain, the Armourstacker. Now, my main issue with PoE is my skill, so I do have a massive skill issue. But I'm very lucky with PoE because you can fix your skill issue by having your build carry you instead, which is why I chose this build. So yeah, I have to get builds. If I want to do hard content, I have to get builds that can just do it for me, pretty much. You know, if I see something big and damagey, I'm not going to dodge it. I'm just going to tank it, you know. A, see if I can, and B, well, because I don't want to click away from it. If I'm doing damage to something, you know, I don't want to stop it. I want to keep on doing damage. Even though, by all logic, by stopping doing the damage, I'll end up doing more damage over time by like not dying. But yeah. Anyway, that's the cognitive dissonance I'm not prepared to deal for at the moment. Anyway, so like he runs through pretty easily, really. Like I was trying to when I initially I'm pretty new to doing 100% Delirium stuff. I don't usually do that. I've been doing Harbingers pretty much. Like that was I started doing Harbingers at the start of the league. I made far more profit than I had any right to make, basically, by doing Harbingers. So what I did at the lead start is I did all the Harbinger stuff, and I just used the Ancient Orbs all the time. I never sold Ancient Orbs. I don't think I've ever sold one Ancient Orb I found it on Harbingers, and I've found thousands of Harbinger maps, and I just used them on belts. so far out of my, so I average about one Ancient Orb per map, roundabouts. Out of my belts, I managed to get an early Mage Blood from Ancient Orbing, which was cool. And then also later on, because the way Harbingers work, just in case you don't know, if you hit them on the Atlas, there's a chance for the Harbinger shards to drop as the full orb, right? So Chaos shards can drop as Chaos Orbs, Exalt shards can drop as Exalt Orbs, and etc. Ancient shards can drop as Ancient Orbs. Fracturing shards can drop as Fracturing Orbs, which is great. So I counted the amount of those that dropped. I think it was somewhere around 8. 8 full Fracturing Orbs. And Mirror shards can drop as Mirror Orbs. Well, Mirrors of Calandra. Mirror Orbs. Mirrors of Calandra. And I had 2 Mirror shards drop. And also I had 1 Mirror shard turn into a Mirror of Calandra and drop out of a Harbinger, which was insane. So when I saw it drop, I was like shaking. I had my save replay enabled on my Nvidia thing, and I was shaking so bad I accidentally pushed I accidentally turned off the replay thing rather than save the replay. It's just, yeah. So I would have had a video of it otherwise, but yeah, it's a bit of a shame. But yeah, it's pretty mind blowing. My first ever Mirror of Calandra, and I've played since beta. I think I played since they just added Act 3. Yeah. So that was an insane moment for me. So Harbinger's been super profitable for me. However, at the time I did have this Armourstacker, and these like suck up currency. So I actually kind of got poorer as soon as that mirror dropped, because when that mirror dropped, I needed to mirror something. So then I needed to farm Well, I could have sold the mirror, but it's pretty pointless for me to sell the mirror if I'm doing this build, because everything that I wanted to upgrade to cost was only mirrorable pretty much. Either cost over a mirror, or you'd rather mirror the item. So with the mirror. So yeah, so I kind of just immediately got poorer because I had to farm up 80 divs to mirror the chest that I wear. Oh, this is also basically this is Seb K's build pretty much, except like mine's a poorer version. I don't have his helm or his rings or anything, so I think I have like about half as much armor as he does. His is jacked as fuck compared to mine. Yeah. But yeah, still works. And yeah, so I've got 3 builds so far. I started off doing Khan's Slayer, the Bone Shadow Slayer with Tainted Pact, which gives you, since you're always leeching as Slayer, chaos damage over time heals you, and so it's pretty insane the amount of stuff you can tank with that build. It's super incredible actually, especially with the self poison. Basically, yeah, it's insane. So that was my League Start build, and then I switched to this Armourstacker after I built up a bit of currency. And then now I've made that body swap Righteous Fire build, which I'm going to be playing a bit more and optimizing a little bit more. It's kind of a work in progress for me, but yeah, it's a lot of fun playing that. I don't think I've ever had as much fun in PoE as playing that, but with the build anyway, is playing that body swap build. It's really fun. Oh, that's also a thing I was going to talk about. So you see in the boss room there was Harbingers in it. If you're doing the Righteous Fire body swap build, or if you're doing Lily's Righteous Fire Chieftain build, then you're doing maps where the boss is in its own room or away from other monsters, so you can't bring your knights to it. A great way to just completely solve that issue is by adding the Harbingers to your map, and with the Harbinger compass, and that way there'll always be Harbingers in your boss room. So you can kill the Harbingers and bring those knights to the boss, and it will just easily kill it. So that solves that issue, yeah, which is cool. But yeah, running around the Delirium map, clicking lots of strong boxes. You get so many stacked orbs, you've probably noticed. I think you average like between 60 and 90. Stacked decks. And I love opening stacked decks. It is my jam. It is, I love stacked decks. I don't buy them. I tried buying them off a good guy I met, PoE, who was selling them, because I was like, man, I love stacked decks, but it felt really bad because they were cursed, so they never gave me anything, and I'd buy them and I'll just be like 3C or 30C or something would come out of a batch of 60, and it's like, ah, man, it feels real bad if you buy them. But obviously if you find them yourself, they're free, right? That's how economics work. But so feels way better opening them yourself. And I have found a couple of big cards, not the biggest cards, but pretty big cards that I think anybody would be happy to find. And I'm gonna make a couple of just short videos on those, just opening stack decks. That might be pretty bad, but whatever. Just gotta do it. So I've got a whole bunch of YouTube videos to upload. My main issue is trying to upload too much content too fast. Apparently it's bad to do that because your channel turns spammy or something. I don't really know. I'm completely new to this YouTube stuff, so I'm just trying my best. And that's about all I can ask for. And yeah, so I might just upload those 2 videos because yeah. Anyway, yeah. So if you like, you can like or subscribe to the video. Go ahead, and if you don't want to, then whatever. Do your thing, buddy. And yeah, have a good one. I'll catch you on the next video, and thanks for watching. See you.